Hey guys, I got stuck over here after inserting SSD, means migrating from HDD to SSD hard disk drive to solid state drive. So I tried every other solution and I'm getting this error always. I tried everything, this and that. So I'll show you one trick. It worked for me. Just press Ctrl Alt Delete, then go to the BIOS. Either you can press F10 for your what do you say HP computers. I am telling about only for the HP ones, or else you can go from HP computers. You can press Escape button when it's restarting. Just restart it. You just press Escape. This corner button. If you press this button, this will come with lot of menus. You can choose which drive to boot, like you can press F9 and select from which, so it doesn't show this my SSD on BIOS. So I tried this one. It will boot easily. You see, this will boot up easily directly, but every time you have to do this. So instead of doing this, I will show you another easy one. So directly it will change directly from the BIOS your to SSD, not that HDD old one, because I am having a caddy instead of your optical drive. I inserted a caddy with the hard disk drive. So here you can see it just opened. So now if you I will restart it and I will show you. I will directly go to the BIOS from F10 this time after restarting for HP computers. So you will not get any other further errors. Directly you can boot from BIOS once you have set. Just wait. First time boot, it will take some time, but after restarting it will again go to from here. If you boot from boot options, it will go back again and the error not found or missing, like that it will show. So we will keep in mind that I will show you a easier way. You can directly skip to this part of the video. It takes a lot of time. So it's booting again. I'll press F10. Sorry, I didn't press F10, so it came back to NT LDR not found. So Control Alt Delete, and I will press F10 this time. So it will go to the BIOS. I won't exit. I will go to the system configuration, boot option, down, click here. Everything you can see: CD-ROM boot disabled, internal adapter enabled, USB boot. You can enable also USB boot and those things doesn't matter, but I kept it disabled. So you go to this legacy notebook hard drive. You can see this legacy notebook hard drive and just click enter. You see, this is my hard disk, not that SSD new one. So what I tried this right, left, everything. I tried the arrow keys, but it's not showing. Then I found a solution. Sometimes in networking, F4, F5, F5, F6 works. So now if I press F5, it shows my SSD. So I'll just pick it up like this, F5, and just click enter, or F10. So next time if I just click enter, you see it is already selected my SSD. So I press F10, saving changes, yes, and now we'll see it will boot up from directly from the SSD. It won't show NTDLR. Yeah. missing directly. Even if you restart also, I will show you after restarting also it will boot up directly. First 2-3 boot ups will take some time because it will log all the logs will change and everything, so it will catch up everything and it will take some time. Don't worry, it will take 3 to 4 minutes or 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes also. Don't worry, but your computer will be safe and it will open. Just 2-3 times you reboot after the first reboot. Let's see how much time it takes. It's taking a lot. Sometimes I also lose patience, but it will open, don't worry. The longer you wait, the easier it gets. See, directly open. Now I will show you. I will restart this and it will directly boot in the Windows. It will not say that this not found, that not found. Directly it will boot. Once you did this, it will F5 and F6 is the key, not up and down arrows. Okay, F5 and F6 are the keys to move up and down and right and left. After you press F5 or F6, you can use the arrow to select. Then you have to press F10 to confirm that hard drive or solid state drive. You have to confirm it by F10 and then press F10 to exit. Then save the settings and just go on. You're done. Now let's see, it will reboot. I'll forward it little bit. So it's rebooting. So first few reboots will take, see directly it opened Windows. So first few reboots will take some time. You don't have to worry. After this reboots, then you just directly open your Windows password or anything. If you are having, you just give the password and everything and just open it. Open some files, then again log off. This I will show. Okay, so this is opened and now I'll just wait for the load. Just wait for everything. Just I'll show you. This is my SSD. I copied from the old hard drive to the SSD everything. So just I'll check whether the hard disk is loaded or not. See, this is loaded. So after the hard drive, you just check whether the SSD is loaded, everything loaded. Just click and check. I'll close it. I'll restart again, and this time after few restarts, just shut down it. Give 2-3 restarts. It will take some time. It will catch up, and the logs it will store in this SSD. So after few restarts, just shut down it. Keep it for 4-5 seconds, shut down, and then again restart it. Now you will see within fraction of seconds my computer will load. Sorry, it didn't restart. Now no missing this thing, no missing that thing, and the Windows will load very quickly. After few restarts, it will load very quickly, as the SSD will give its power and performance immediately. Within 10 seconds it will load. See how fast. Open a file. Just give it some time. This things, that round things, those loading up just for this HDD, not for the SSD. The main part is loaded. Now if I go for shutdown and again restart, this time it will shut down also quickly and restart also quickly. Now I press the button. Yeah, now you see, just I will count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, within 15 seconds. It will get faster, but last time it was more quicker. But 15 seconds is also quick, as comparing mine is just an old laptop. You can see the config of my laptop. It's a i3 processor, and it's a 5th generation, so it's quite old, but it will restart very quickly as soon as you just give some time. But this problem will be solved, NTTL or DLR, whatever it is. I am not a geek, but I know some few things that will help you and help other guys, because I struggled a lot for finding this solution. Now let's try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. So this time 2 seconds earlier. So like this, it depends on your processor also, how fast it can load. I am not having that Optane and this and that memory also. So nowadays processor is also faster, RAM is also faster. This is DDR3 RAM. So you will find the benefit. Hope this is very good for you, useful for you. Just try it if you are stuck there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Give a thumbs up too.